Hi guys, it's Linda again. We're gonna go over Module 1 today. I'll give you a brief overview. Let me share my screen and we'll go to Module 1. So I'm going to try and go over every module just a little bit with you, but every module is similar in the case that you're going to have an overview just telling you what we're going to study and what's going to be expected of you. And then you're going to have readings, a concept check, some PowerPoints that might help you, and then assignments. So let me go over Module 1, and I just want to introduce to you the subject of marketing. This is a subject that's near and dear to my heart. I've been studying marketing ever since I got an MBA a long time ago. So Chapter 1 starts to tell you all about marketing. And there's a really interesting video in here about the 4 Ps. And you might say, oh, this is a crazy video, but it'll stick with you. And that's what I love about it. In fact, other professors have put this into their classes, their basic marketing classes, because it's just so basic. As you can see here, there are different 4 Ps here, and we call it the 4 Ps of marketing. Marketing is all about the customer. Okay, it's not just promotion, it's not just advertising, it's not sales. It's all of that. Okay, but marketing is always surround it. It encompasses the customer and the potential market that you're going after, no matter if it's a product or a service or a nonprofit. You have to keep the customer center in this conversation. And by that, I mean, you have to think about who is your customer. And we're going to talk about target market, and we're going to talk about segmenting that market, cutting it up. But overall, you have this person or this group of people, and you have to think about what do they want, as far as their product or their service, because what you want is different than what I want, than what my kids might want or my grandchildren might want. That product has to be designed for the person who is in the middle. Okay, so in that case, that's one of our P's, is product. And then we have to think about, well, how are we going to price it? Because we know pricing is the #1 variable that people look at. I don't care if you have $1 million or if you have no money at all. People are going to look at price and to see if there's value in that product or service. And so let's think about price as far as maybe jewelry. Okay, I'm not going to buy diamonds, but maybe you're going to buy diamonds. I'll look at custom jewelry, and I think that value is good for me. So I'm thinking product and price. I'm putting it together. And so that's what we have to do, is we have to create these strategies where we put all of these 4 Ps together. So we have product, we have price. Promotion is really important. Again, the person in the middle looks in their environment and sees things, whether it's a simple billboard driving down I-25, or if it's something that pops up on my phone or in my email. I'm going to see different things that you'll see because we're looking in different places. And that's really important to understand that person in the middle again, and where they are in their life and what they're seeing. And we have cycles in our lives. We have life cycles, and things change. I mean, you're in college, you're a young family, your kids are growing, they're in college, they are out of college, they're married, we go through this whole life cycle and things change. So the strategies surrounding that person in the middle have to change with it. And you have to always consider the person in the middle. Okay. So place where they are, where they want to buy things. If it's online, my husband is crazy for Amazon. Every day the Amazon guy comes to our house, and it's just easy for him to do that. I mean, bought Band-Aids the other day, for goodness sake. Oh my gosh, can't run down to Target, but that's easy for him, right? So we have to make sure that our product is on Amazon if that's where people want it. So the 4 Ps is something I really want you to think about, and I want it to be center in everything we do this session. Okay, the 4 Ps of marketing. 10 years from now, I want you to remember the 4 Ps of marketing: product or service, price, very important, what price tag we put on that, what strategy we're going to use. And we'll talk about all these P's individually. Promotion, what kind of promotion do we use? And then place, and that's all about distribution. They came up with a P word, but it's distribution and how we distribute the product or service. So those 4 Ps are going to be everything this semester, this session. Okay, so let me go back to our modules. Okay, you've been through the Start Here module, but module 1, the date may be different for you because I recycle these videos, you guys. But we're starting with module 1, and you have the overview, and it's going to tell you all about the 4 Ps of marketing, what I just explained, and how it's important to look at your competitors and have a strategy that we have to make sure that we know what they're doing so we can do something better, right? Okay, so there's learning objectives in every module, required readings, and it's always the chapter textbook, which is embedded in your class, PowerPoints, if you choose to look at them. Sometimes it's a quick look. And then you have this video from me. The 4 Ps video is really important. Watch that a couple times. It's really short. And then there's other resources I pop in there for you. And then, of course, the Wall Street Journal articles that you're going to be posting regarding different areas of marketing. So everybody in your class is going to post a marketing article, and then you're going to do peer review. So you're reading a lot of articles about marketing in the Wall Street Journal, and that has to be within the past week. Okay, we're not looking 2 months or a year ago. We're looking in the past week, what's happening as far as marketing in the world. And then you have your activities, what's going on, and your assignments. So this first module, you have the syllabus quiz, which you probably did already when you did the Start Here module. You're going to introduce yourself, and very importantly, identify your final project client. Really important. I need to approve that for you. Really important. So make sure that you have that up there, and I'm going to go through and I'm going to say yes or no. Please, when you put that client in there, put it in your subject line. That makes it easier for everybody else to see, oh, I picked ABC Pet Company. And people can say, oh, somebody already picked that one. Okay, I got to pick a different one. All right, so it makes it an easy marker. So put your final project client in the subject line when you post your introduction. There's a 4 Ps assignment, so I know you understand what the 4 Ps is all about, and then your Wall Street Journal summary. And this is key in Canvas. Just keep clicking next. What are we going to talk about? I want you to read about the final project and what we're doing, okay? This is a good time to go visit with that client. I approved your client, go visit with them. What do I do when I go visit with them, Linda? You take the grading rubric, you take the outline, and you just say, this is what I'm going to do for you. Is there any background information that you can give to me? I don't want it to be more than a 20-minute meeting with that client. Don't take a lot of their time, because then they're going to say, oh, I don't want to do this for you. And then you're going to have to find another client. So make it simple, but I want you to do that in person. I want you to go into that store, that office, whatever. That needs to be in person and meet that person face to face, 20 minutes. That's all. Say, I just need 20 minutes of your time and get that done. You're going to have to post information on the discussion board coming up about that. So the background that you need, gather in that 20-minute quick meeting. Okay, so then click on next. This is your assignment. Introduce yourself, final project client. Remember, the client needs to agree to being the subject of this project. You can't just say, oh, I'm going to pick this one, and then they have no clue what you're talking about. Because I might contact them. I might talk to them and say, hey, how's it going? I've done that in the past. Okay. The video of the 4 Ps, I love it. You guys have to watch it. So this is a pretty short, this is where if you click on this, your chapter 1 reading is going to pop in here. I really want you to read the chapters. Okay, here's an overview of marketing. There's PowerPoints, and then you're going to do, excuse me, a concept check. So this is not a quiz. The quizzes are intense. And for the 8-week session, they're out. Okay, the concept checks are in. As you can see, it's only 5 points. It's about 17 questions. And it's to get you to really think about what you've read. I don't want you to go through this session not reading the book, because that's useless. Okay, you need to read the book to understand the concepts. I can't do this all in my short little videos. You have signed up for this 8-week session, which is very intense. So get your work done. I've narrowed it down to what you absolutely have to do. So please do this for me. Read the textbook, read the chapter, do your concept check, and then there are no quizzes. This is not published. There's no quizzes. And then you have an assignment in your Wall Street Journal. So that's it for Module 1. Hopefully you'll get it all done. And you can move on, because like I said, everything is open. You can move ahead and work at your own pace. You just have to hit the deadlines, and all the deadlines are set for you. If you're watching this and you're not starting in the fall and you're starting in the spring, sorry, these dates are a little bit different, but you get the idea. Okay, keep it going. I look forward to talking to you guys. If you need me, you can contact me. You can text me real quick. You can send me a note in the inbox, and you can send something in UNM email. But I'm here for you, and I want to help you. Okay, take care.